In 30 plus years of BMX, we've traveled over 1 million miles, attended over 600 nationals, sponsored over 2,000 riders, and built over 3,000 custom BMX bikes and 15,000 custom BMX wheels. Now, what can Jay and our bicycles do for you?
Yo, we are back live. Tulsa, Oklahoma, 2022 USA BMX Grands. The lady sitting next to me needs no introduction. World champ, national #1 female amateur, Ava with the flavor, Corley. What is up, young lady?
Nothing much. How are you?
I'm doing excellent. We're at the Grands. Got to be doing excellent.
Awesome. Just great.
So, Eric, explain the year of Miss Corley here.
Wow, where do we start, man? I mean, we started off the year with the black plate, obviously.
Yeah.
It came in hot, like right off the get. I mean, we didn't mess around. She was just straight to it. Like, I'm gonna start taking some wins. I'm gonna start getting it going. I'm gonna make that run for #2.
Absolutely.
Yep. And then we come up to the
World Championships. Had you ever been overseas before that?
I haven't actually. Even out of the country, I've only been to Canada.
Okay.
But yeah, France was a big stretch for me. That's the farthest I've ever gone.
Right.
And it was very last minute. I wasn't planning on going to the Worlds, but I didn't even qualify. I petitioned and I was able to get in, and I booked my flights 2 weeks before.
Right.
I made it happen.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Man.
So, man, like, so now, I mean, so you got the world title, we got the rainbow, we got all that done, then we get back into action for the run for the rest of the season. Now we're here at the Grands. what have you been doing leading up into this race coming off the Bakersfield weekend? Last 4 weeks or so. Have we changed anything, ramping it up a little bit, or are we just still on the same regimen?
Still on the same regimen. I've been obviously training as hard as possible, mental work with Samantha Shealy, and I think what a lot of people don't understand is it's a lot more than just physical, right? There's a lot more mental, and the way that you come out of national, if you come at it like I'm so nervous, I don't know how I'm going to do, or you come into it with a confidence, and you're like, I'm going to do this, like, let's get it done. It's a totally different ball game.
Yeah, and that leads me to my next question, because a lot of young ladies out there look at you and they wonder how you got here. And I remember seeing you maybe 4 or 5 years ago, and you really kind of had a few breakout races. How was that transition to go from the local or state unknown rider on the national level to where you are now?
I think the way I never really wanted to train. I never wanted to make an effort because I had the talent already. I could win whether I trained or not. So I feel like once I realized how hard the 15-16 class was, I had to start kicking it up a notch. So I started working on by myself every day, going to the gym every once in a while. I still had never done sprints or anything like that until last year. Wow. And then I started working with Nick Adams, and he gave me a program, and we were like, hey, let's go for this national number one title. And I know 15-16 has the best rider count right now, and that was my best shot at it. So we started kicking it up. As soon as I aged into the class, went with a bang, won my first race. Right. I made it a goal of mine to win my first 15-16 race, and it went perfectly. And I tried my best to keep it going into the grands, and I knew there was a whole lot of tough competition and some intense riders. But we made it happen. We went in super strong mentally and physically, and I hope to do that next year.
Okay.
Good deal. So we're here in Tulsa. You had your practice already. What do you think of track?
I love the track, keeping it super simple. Super short, first, second, third straight, and then instead of some big doubles for a pro set, a rhythm section, I think that changes it for the amateurs. I mean, not a whole lot of amateurs can do the pro set, and because it's on the inside, it might be a table turner for sure.
Good deal. You got anything else for Miss Corley here?
What do you have for all the little girls that you've got a huge fan base, obviously.
Yeah.
What do you got for all those little girls out there, girls club? What do you got?
I think that, I can't say that I came into BMX being the best. You're not going to be the best right off the bat. I think you have to trust the process a little bit. You got to work and age into the sport as you grow. And if you're really young and you're still learning about the training, take your time. Take a minute to figure out what works for you, and then just go from there. Don't rush it. I think just trust the process the best you can.
Good deal. That is fantastic advice for all you young ladies out there. Ava, we're going to move on to our next rider, but we do wish you luck this weekend.
Yes.
So much.
And hopefully you're back on this stage come Sunday. We'll see.
I'm planning on it.
All right.
One way or another, she's up here.
Yeah, one way or another.
Either doing a plate trade or just adding another plate to the old collection.
Definitely.
There you go.
So that's it, Ava Corley, and we got the Little Avalanche up next.
All right.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
See you later.
See ya.
Oh, this lady needs no introduction. This young lady here.
Yep.
Been winning since been winning.
When she started.
Right.
I think she started off winning. How does that even happen?
Oh, man. She comes with the family pedigree. Ladies and gentlemen, Danica, the Little Avalanche Anderson. What is up?
Nothing much, Grants time,
It is Grants time. What do you think of the track this year?
I think it's amazing. I think that it's a lot more, you just have to have that endurance, down that first straight. You got to come out, you got to have that horsepower. I think that whoever's leading down that first straight, I think is going to take it home.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think it's like a Vegas 2.0 for me.
Okay, okay.
It's pretty good.
I like that.
One thing Vegas didn't have is that fourth straight, though.
Right. That fourth straight's different.
I think a lot of races come Sunday night are going to be determined by straight number 4.
Number 4. So did you work both sides, or are you just going to stay dominant to one side or the other?
Gotta work all of them.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
You got to put that work in throughout all of the straights, you know.
Right.
You got to keep up that speed. So, yeah.
So just, basically coming out of turn number 3, what is going to be a deciding factor where you're at position-wise and in which way you're going to go, right or left, or?
I think I'm gonna take the am side.
Okay.
Because I don't want to risk going to the pro side. I just don't think that, like, if I were to jump the first set of the doubles, I just think that if I case it, like, I can't make up for it.
Right.
And I wouldn't want to lose my endurance.
Right. One little hiccup in there could definitely cost you. Could cost you the moto, or it could cost you the win, or cost you a title. There's so many different factors that go along with that.
Yeah.
For sure. So you already have 2 cups. Both of those are on your cruiser. Now, you being up for the 20-inch now and having the rider count to get it done now.
Finally.
What do you think the difference would be to win that title instead?
I just think that for me winning the class title, I think that there'd be a lot of open doors for me. I feel like there'd be a lot of new opportunities, and I just think that it'll just be completely different than just cruiser, because I don't think a lot of people really care about cruiser as much as people care about class, and I always felt that class title meant a lot more than the cruiser title.
Sure.
And so I've been wanting the class title ever since I've been up for it. I've been running for it, and just to see these riders that I've looked up to in the past few years and seeing them get those trophies, I just feel like, I think it's my turn to get one of these.
She's just going to say, it's my turn. I want one of those. And that's the attitude you have to have coming into this thing, right?
Yeah.
Because if not, then,
you probably ain't ready to win it, unless you have that attitude.
Yeah.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Well, good deal coming in. Did you change any training, or you guys just ramped up, or?
I had to pick it up a little more. I started off the year a little bit not the way I wanted it to.
Right.
It was obviously different walking into a new class. Obviously, a lot of tougher riders. A lot of different skills too, walking into Vegas and, winning like that, it felt good, and then having to walk into Phoenix, got a win, and then just having to deal with Saturday and Sunday, it was just completely different.
Sure.
And, I just, ever since then, I was like, I gotta pick up my game more, because I've always been working on my school a lot.
Right.
So I'm always focused on school, and I think that's another priority. So
Absolutely.
it's kind of hard to balance both, but I figured out a way.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I've had to step up my training a little more, because I know what's coming at this race. So.
Right. Yeah, with aging up into that class, and all the girls across the board in those age groups are definitely raised the level up. You've set the bar really high throughout the years going in, but it seems like everybody's kind of raised it up to get to your level, and then which is obviously making you push harder, and it's the whole class is coming up, which is really exciting to watch. Me, I'm a big girls club fan, so I love watching the progression of all of you ladies, stepping your game up, and it's gone all the way down to the younger ladies now, where we're in the 7 and 8 and 9-year-old girls, and they're stepping it up, and they're ramping up a little bit harder because they're looking up to girls like yourself, and you guys are setting the bar high. I love the progression of the sport. Where we're going with it, with all you girls right now, is really good. Really good.
For sure. Before we let you go, I got one more question. If you guys don't know, she's an excellent drummer.
I was just going to say that.
So we're going to ask her, who is your favorite drummer?
Oh, I gotta say Josh Dunn. He's the drummer of 21 Pilots. I've looked up to him for at least 6-7 years now, and it's just every time I see him drum, it's like, I gotta be just like him,
Right, that's awesome.
He's an absolute drummer. I would check him out if you guys could.
All right.
It would mean a lot.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, thank you for coming on today, Danica. We wish you luck on Sunday, and tell your dad I said what's up.
Definitely will.
All right, I think we're gonna move on to Miss Winter.
Ooh, another one coming in.
Miss Winter coming in hot.
Thank you.
See ya. What's up, Bree?
Hello.
Hey, Monster Bree, what's up?
How you going?
Good. How are you doing?
Yeah.
Just having fun. Trying to enjoy the moment.
Well, Grands, it's here, and we waited all year.
It came fast, for sure.
It came fast.
It did.
Man, I'll tell you what,
Yeah.
Bree, you've had an outstanding year this year. Like,
Yeah.
I've known you obviously since you were what, probably 6, 7 years old. I mean, it's
was
been
hanging out with your kid for a while, so it's been a while.
my daughter was babysitting you at one point, so that's how long we go back. I'm blown away by where you're at this year. You know, I've watched you ramp up, and you know, getting into the class that you're in right now with the girls on the level that they're at. You've really had to step your game up because you weren't the big jumper. You were more keep it to the ground and just kind of grind it out. And so
found the easy way out and can't do that anymore.
Right, you can't do that anymore. So what's changed? What are you doing? What's the whole different in the program now? Like,
it's more of just Jake's just being straight up with me. My coach, he tells me you got to do it, that you can't, there's no way around things anymore.
Right.
And stop. More of a mental work than anything that's kind of helped the progression. But I mean, for a while I just was like, oh, this works, do that. But now it's like, if you want to be at the top dog next year and in the future, you need to start doing that now.
Absolutely.
And preparing for the future, not what you're racing now.
Yeah,
so.
you've always been, the long course has always been your best course. You've always been you've always been that, coming out of turn 3,
crazy track
in the
speed.
3, 4, 5 position, and all of a sudden, bam, there you are right on the podium.
Yeah.
And then this year it's really changed because you're coming out of the gate first. You're leading the race, and you're not. It's completely different than it's been.
Learning strengthening your weaknesses. Like, I've never been a person that can get out front and usually hold that. I would panic a lot.
Right.
So training that and learning how to make those weaknesses a strength and being confident with what you're doing and keep moving forward and not worrying about the people. Not worrying about the people in the gate, because at the end of the day you're racing yourself.
Right.
So you got to do what you got to do.
It's your race to win or lose.
Yeah.
Basically, right?
Yeah. I mean, no one knows if you're doing your job. You should go out there and do your job, and things will probably work out in your favor. And that's kind of what worked this year, and focusing more on myself and not who I'm in the gate with.
There you go.
Because it doesn't matter next year. They're all top dogs. They're all going to be fast.
Right.
Good deal. So we had a little chat last week. I asked you a little question. You want to talk about that?
Yeah, next year, making the jump to pro, kind of starting the future for that. You do a lot in amateur, but you gotta make that jump sometime and put yourself in those positions that are very uncomfortable with the top people.
Right.
And they just make you better at the end of the day.
There you go, folks. You heard it here first. Brianna Winter will be in the women pro class.
Yeah. So with that being said, obviously you've had a few big hill races this year.
Not the best.
Not the best, obviously, but it's definitely next year. The majority of the races for the pro season are off the big hill. What are you going to do? Where are you going to go? How are you going to get yourself set up for that?
We've talked about it. We're not really set in stone on a plan, but we're definitely going to take the off season hard and preparing for mostly those big hill races, and really again working those weaknesses to be the better at them. And I want to jump into pro class competitive, but I don't also want to set that expectation too high, and still enjoy the fact that I'm doing what my little self dreamed of, and
there you go.
Still,
that's an awesome perspective.
That is,
enjoy it, but still try to be the best at it and work that and enjoy the process. Big hill's not my favorite at the moment, but I'm gonna learn to love it at the end of the day.
I was just saying, you're gonna learn to love it, right? So that's good. I like that positiveness.
Yeah.
And with this sport, in the class and the caliber of riders that you're going with, you have to be positive. You have to bring your A game. Obviously, it's a way different situation up there when you're on top of that big hill. That first hit, down the ramp, off the first jump, definitely keeps. Everybody's got to be on the money with that. You got to have trust with all the girls that you're riding with.
Trust within
and
yourself,
all that.
everything.
That's one of the biggest things. But hearing you talk about it, you sound, your confidence level is high.
Yeah. Just mentally trying to stay in a great zone. So I'm not really worried about others and trying to stay within myself, and that's really helped me this year, because I worried about
everyone last year. And
I know.
Not much myself. And it bites you. So
Yep.
strengthening mentally will help on the track and physically. So
Awesome.
Good
Yeah.
deal. All right. Well,
Amazing.
thank you for coming on. We
Thank you,
certainly
guys.
appreciate it. Hopefully, you will enjoy your last weekend as an amateur.
I will always.
Good deal. Good deal. All right.
Thank
well,
you.
Thanks for
All
coming
right,
on.
Thank you guys.
Good to have you.
All right. And the last one
Woo!
for
Sean Carvajal's LDC. Diamond Lil. What's happening? Ashley, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. Did we get a new hair color for the weekend?
I'm digging the hair color.
I am digging the hair
Looks
color.
good. It looks good. Don't be nervous. Just
Nice.
nice. We see you every weekend.
You see us all the time. No big deal. No big deal. How we doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. So, we're at the Grands. You feeling solid? Ready to go?
Oh, yeah.
What have we done to ramp up for this race weekend? What are we doing different? Are we doing the same old stuff, or are we just?
I'm just trying to like calm my nerves right now. Like, can't get stressed out. I have to remember it's just like another national, and I
Right.
can't get that stuck in my head that it's like number one's gonna be handed out and
Right
all
here on this
stuff.
stage, right here.
It stresses me out when I think of it like that. So I just have to be like, it's just another national. It's like Sooners.
Right.
So, but when you hear BAC and with a win,
And only a
and only a win,
Oh man, your heart rate goes up like 20 beats per minute.
Oh yeah.
But you've had an awesome year. You started out with like a pretty big win streak. Tell us about that.
It's easier to get that win streak like when I was 10 and under because I was the oldest of the group. But then like this year it was harder because I had people like Presley and Annalise and I had to actually like battle it out. I'm gonna be honest though, it made racing more fun.
That's cool.
awesome.
That's certainly cool.
Very good. Very good.
How's Jerry treating you over there?
Good.
Good? Is he working you hard?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Shout
he's-
out to Jerry Bradford. by
Yeah,
the
Jerry
way.
Bradford out there.
TM over
I was
at
talking.
LBC.
I saw him after dinner last night at the hotel, and he said, "Man, I got to go to bed because Diamond Lil's up. She's up for a title. I got to stay on my A game, and I got to get down there, and I got to be." So he was up bright and bushy this morning at 5:30. I saw him down in the hotel, and he was on his way to the track because he's coming here for you.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
So good stuff. Right
Good
there.
stuff. All right, well, good luck this weekend. Hopefully we
you.
see you back here on the stage come Sunday night.
I hope so.
All right. Well, race hard, and yeah, we'll see you at the finish line.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
You.
We're going to squeeze in one surprise guest. We got one more to go.
What do we got? Who do we got?
We got Lola.
Oh.
Come on up, Lola. Come on up. We're going to squeeze her in.
Yeah.
After this, we'll go to commercial. 1 second.
You know how we like to do it.
Yeah, we're on the fly here, man.
We can do what we want.
Hello, LA. What's up?
Powerlight DFR.
Yes. Fellow Missourian.
Aha.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
Oh, that's where we go. It's family up here now. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, fix your hair. You're good. You're good.
Yeah, make everything's good. She's got to get hair and makeup for the camera. We get.
All right. As I pick my pin up. Oh, how you doing?
Good.
Doing good. Put that up in front of your mouth there. There you go. Perfect. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. So the people can hear you.
Yes.
So you didn't have to drive too far to get here.
No, only 4 hours.
4 hours, quick jump.
Man.
Right down Highway 35 through Kansas. Been down that road many times. So take us through your year. How did you start out, and take us up to this point?
At the beginning of the year, I think it's always kind of hard when I first start my nationals because I don't get a lot of local practice at the beginning of the year because it's cold and it's snowing.
Speaking of that, not to interrupt you, I saw you like out there last week. It was like 32 degrees or something, and you're
Yeah.
out getting laps in.
Yeah.
That's dedication.
That's dedication.
yeah.
So the beginning of the year is kind of hard, and then I start getting into like how I usually do. Like I start like feeling good on the track and strong and whatnot.
Okay. Good deal. Good deal.
Yeah.
A lot of winning you got done this year. What was your favorite race of this year?
I
think Music City's always been one of my favorites. The track is so nice, and there's always good weather there.
Good weather.
Yeah.
The crowd's awesome right there along that first straight. Man, that is an iconic first straightaway.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
Love it. Love it. Are you going to beat up on the boys this year in the mixed open?
Maybe.
Look out, guys.
Well, yeah, boys, you know who you're messing with. You gotta watch out. The girls mean business.
Business.
The girls club's no joke, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah. What else have we got going on? What else have you been doing?
Just training.
Just training.
Good deal.
Yeah.
Let's see. I know I have questions. My mind is running in 1,000 different directions right now. What would it mean to you to be on this stage Sunday night getting that cup?
It would be super exciting. For me, I'm really focused on NAG, but National 1 would be super exciting.
Good deal. And you're also reigning rock champ, right? Or is that 2 years ago?
Somewhat 2 years ago.
2 years ago, okay.
Yeah, I fell last year during rock.
Gotcha. Well, tomorrow's a new day.
Yeah.
There you
Get
go.
it started up. Some fun.
Cool. Got anything else for LOLA?
Any shout outs you want to give to anybody out there? Or?
Well, most of my sports career is because of my dad and my team manager, Chris. I've been on his team for 4 or 5 years.
Okay.
He's made a lot possible for me. Yeah.
Cool. You still roller skating?
Somewhat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. If you see her in the Olympics, like speed skating, she started here first.
That's probably my little sister.
Awesome.
All right, guys, we're going to take our first commercial break, and we'll be right back with some Amateur 1 talk. Boys Amateur 1.
The boys.
Right after this.
Okay, riders, random start. Rider is ready. Watch the gate. Rider is ready. Watch the gate.
Oh, we're back. Hey, we're back quick.
That was a quick break right there.
Quick break.
All right.
Shout out to Yellow Cat, by the way, if you guys saw that commercial.
Yep.
Awesome little training device there. We are here with the infamous Drew Polk.
Hey everyone.
How you doing, my man?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you guys doing?
I'm doing fantastic. We're here at the 2022 Grams. Got to be doing fantastic.
Yeah.
You haven't been on the track yet, have you?
I have not.
From the looks of it, what do you think?
I think it looks pretty good. I know a lot of people are talking about how the first straight's really short, first 3 straights, but I think it'll be pretty good. Yeah, it's interesting as always. No pro set, so there's a pro section, but it's not a pro set. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see where it all pans out with the 2 different straights, see which one's faster.
Right.
Yeah, we even put an extra turn in, so you can get your swoop on this
Oh
weekend.
man. Hopefully it doesn't come down to that, but you always got it.
But that's that's definitely one of your signature moves there. It never fails, man. Those guys, you guys race at such a high caliber.
Oh,
you know that 1720 class. It's crazy. One little hiccup from one guy throughout the turn, and man, it's just all havoc breaks loose. It's not like you guys are taking each other out, but it's
hard
intense,
racing.
It's hard, intense racing, and on one little slip up at that speed with 6-7 guys going through the turn together, it happens. But I noticed that for some reason those guys will leave the door open for you
every time.
When you might have a bad start or a bad gate. Here you go going into turn number 1 in the 5, 6, 7 position. Sometimes you'll see a hole, and it's like, man, there's no way that guy's going to make it through there. And then all of a sudden,
And there he goes.
boom, you're in, you're out.
And back in the first.
What do you do to make that move work, or is it just something you just hang it all out and go for it, or what? What's the deal there?
Yeah, I mean, I kind of think of it as like a chess match. There's different things you can do on the entry that set you up for the exit, and then you can counter those with like doing different entries and different exits, and you have to know how each person's going to react by the way they're entering. So you can kind of tell by the way they're entering where they're going to go in the turn, and so I can like account for that, and then plan what I'm going to do beforehand, and then try to get in there. And as the track lays out, if you go into the turn low, you're going to have to go pretty high and lose a bit of speed. So typically nobody's going to go in that low. and so it sets you up for a good like high-low or going in there making that pass. So I like all the different ways it pans out, and being out front a bit more this year, it's happened to me a few times, so it's been nice on the receiving end. I can learn from it.
Sure.
So yeah, it's been interesting. It is hard to block. There's a lot of good guys in the class, so yeah, any little mistake, and they're hopping on it.
They're coming for it.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. So speaking of that 1720 class, you're currently sitting on the top of the points heap, and more than likely, you're going to have the biggest class of the Grands.
Yeah.
Which basically puts you in the driver's seat.
Yeah, I mean, it all comes down to me, really. There's no planning anybody else's race, so just got to focus on myself, do what I need to do, and that's really all you can do. So, yeah.
With a win and only a win.
With a win and only a win.
Yeah. So we'll see.
I know you can't wait to hear that. I mean, I know there's a few days of work to get to that stage too. I mean, you know, with your guys' class coming in, I'm going to say your guys are going to probably come in at least 100 riders.
Yeah.
Minimum.
Yeah. I think we had over 100 last year.
So you know, and at 100 riders, that puts it at about almost a 20-30 moto run
deep,
of just that class right there.
Yep.
So that, you know, that in itself, to get through that first part of it, just to get to your 16th or your 8th or whatever it's going to pan out to be, that in itself is going to be a tough day.
Yeah, it's going to be a long weekend. I'm racing like 5 different classes basically, so I'll have opening class for ROC, NAG 5, and then opening class for Grand. So lots of races, lots of time to figure the track out, so hopefully we'll have it dialed by Sunday.
Hey, man.
So
sounds like this kid is got it dialed in and he's ready to go.
He's got a plan.
We do have a plan.
All right.
Well, cool. Thanks for
planned.
coming out, Drew. We're going to let you get ready and go get warmed up for practice. You got anybody you want to thank?
Yeah, I mean, I got plenty of people I'd like to thank. Obviously, my parents. I couldn't do this without them. Donovan Long and the whole Long family, they've been a huge help to me, so couldn't thank them enough. He's done so much for me in my career, and I wouldn't be here without Donovan and Tracy. And then, yeah, LSG, Box, Atlas, 60, HT, everyone that helps me get my bike rolling. So,
good deal.
Yeah, thanks, everyone.
All right, man. We're going to bring up our next guest here. Thank you so much, Drew.
Thank
Good
you,
luck
guys.
this weekend. I think we got the current champ, El Suave.
El Suave. You might have seen him on that one of the last few issues of Pole Magazine that just came through your mailbox.
Yeah. So, we talked to your counterpart on the ladies' side, Ava, also world champ, also national #1 amateur. Take us through your year. Like, since you were standing on this stage last year until today, how has your year been?
Overall, it's been pretty good. Not too much has changed other than a few more riders have come up as the year has gone by, which happens in every class at one point, especially when you get 17-20 class, everyone starts to battle.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously with the new Alpha rider Thomas, he's come in, it's started to produce that.
Oh yeah.
Me, True, Thomas, all of us. It's a real battle to get to that first turn first and then finish out that lap, hoping that you still win.
Good deal, man. Good deal. So you've been spending a lot of time in Florida this year. What's the training like there compared to back home in Washington?
Well, obviously in Washington, it's not always warm. It's always cold, snowing, raining. Just not typical outdoor riding weather. But in Florida, it's pretty good. Other than when it gets this summer, it's always starting to rain. It gets humid. Afternoon sessions don't happen most of the time because it's just rained out. But state races go good most of the time.
Oh yeah, those are like the 200 moto state races down in Florida, man. No joke down there.
Yeah, with the pro-ams.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure you're taking home some of that cash down there too.
Yeah, I just raced one last weekend or weekend ago.
There you go. There you go.
How'd you do?
6 and 7.
6 and 7.
Yeah.
Probably with a stacked class of a bunch of elite guys. You know.
Yeah.
McLean and all the
6 and
boys.
7.
Yeah. You still made the main.
Oh man.
Good stuff, man.
Yeah, thank you.
So cool. Coming into this weekend, you haven't got on the track yet, but just looking at it, what do you think?
Well, it's definitely, I think it's the smallest one I've seen since about 2014. It's progressively gotten smaller since then, I think. And then obviously, with there being no pro set this year, well, with an actual gap and the sand pit like there usually is, it's a lot different. It opens up a lot of new opportunity for other riders who can make these rollers instead of making the whole gap.
Right.
But It doesn't look too bad. I know the gate's different. I haven't ridden that gate yet.
It's fast.
It's fast.
Yeah, I heard it was pretty fast, and I heard it was slow in Vegas, but I don't know. So.
Good deal, good deal. Got anything else for El Suave, Eric?
No, man, I think that's about it. I just want to wish you the best of luck for the weekend. I know it's going to be a battle with you guys. Definitely, it's going to come right down to who made the main, who's the final 8 guys on the gate, and then we're going to go from there, right?
Right.
So hopefully we will see you in that final 8.
All right.
And maybe we'll see you back down here again.
Yeah, hopefully.
One way or another, we're definitely going to see you here.
You'll be here.
You'll either be here adding a plate to your collection in another cup, or handing it off to somebody new. So we'll see what happens, right?
Yeah.
Good stuff.
There you go, man.
All right. El Suave.
Yes, yes. Thank you. Thank you for coming out, John.
Thank you.
Up next, we got another world champion. He's not even paying attention. Oh, here he comes.
Oh, here he comes.
We got to do it quick because he's got to go practice.
Oh, yeah. Lili State.
Yeah. Another world champion.
Another world champ. Factory Full Tilt Radio Rider.
Yeah.
Eli Staten. Missouri boy.
Another one.
Oh, that's
man, there's some fast people out of Missouri, right?
All of a sudden.
Yep.
How you been, man?
I've been pretty good. You?
Cool. I'm always good, man. Always. We're at a BMX race. Got to be good.
BMX race with you guys.
Pretty good. Yeah.
Pretty good.
So, man, how's your year been going?
It's been going pretty good.
Yeah,
I'm in top 5, so.
Yeah, top 5. Just won the world, you know. I mean,
just looking the have a lot of stuff go down to maybe be able to get the top 1 national. So
there you go, man. There you go. Add that one to the collection. But speaking of worlds, I want to go back. So I didn't make the trip over, but I was watching every single main, cheering you guys in the office.
Yeah.
How did you feel when you came down the hill and you kind of got pinched off, right?
I wasn't really thinking about what's happening. I was just really thinking about what can I do to get up to the top spot and make good moves to make sure I secure myself in the top 3, then make some moves in the turns.
That's a perfect explanation, because I saw when you went into the first turn, it was like there were some dudes ahead of you, but it was like you were looking past them. You were already looking to, like, where can I get to get past these dudes?
Where do I need to be?
Right. And you motored down that second straight, man, hit him with the triple manual, and then it was all she wrote. So awesome race.
Thank you.
Congratulations for that, man.
Yes.
You did USA proud on that one.
Right.
Yeah. Thank you.
So, what else has been going on, man?
Just trying to train real hard, trying to get ready for this Grands race, just trying to secure myself.
So we just had Lola up here, and she's been doing some freezing sessions at home practicing, and you're in the same area there at Blue Springs and Raytown, but are you training, doing sprints in that sub-freezing weather as well?
Yep, sprints, gym, all of it. I do runs in the morning, even though it's cold, just put on 2 other jackets and you're good.
There you go, man. That's fine words from an athlete right there.
Yes.
Not just a racer, he's an athlete. He's up running.
Yeah. And you played football this year, right?
Yep.
Do you think that playing football this year, playing full contact and all that stuff, do you think that helped you with your racing and your BMX and being able to execute the turns and stuff like that a little bit more?
For sure. It helps with strength, endurance, just staying focused when just like focusing on what's ahead and not happening.
Right.
Knowing what you're about to do, basically.
Yeah. So a lot more confidence with playing football, adding that into the BMX and as well. So that's all right. I like that. I wanted to ask you that question because I watched, follow family and all that kind of stuff. So I've been watching you playing football, and you've obviously had a great season with the football as well, right?
Yep. I got MPV D lineman.
Right. So that's a pretty big deal right there as well. So another accolade to add to your repertoire.
Yep.
Good deal. Good deal. What else you got for us, man? Anything good?
Just trying to train, make sure I'm in condition for this Grands track, make sure the track looks good and ready to just race.
Good deal. Have you been riding your dirt bike any?
I have.
Okay.
I have.
Okay.
Yep, it's been doing pretty good on there. I'm getting a 125 pretty soon.
Oh, man, moving up
the big timing.
Oh,
right
yeah,
on.
for sure.
Awesome. Good stuff.
Well, Eli, we're going to let you run because I know you got to get to practice, man.
All right.
Anybody you want to thank for you go?
The Gayharts, my mom and dad, all my sponsors, Jimmy B, Full Tilt,
Good deal,
All
man.
of them.
All right. What was that?
White's still on the track.
Oh, okay. We'll get him in.
Wi-Fi, yeah, we'll get him in.
Cool, man. Well, we're going to let you go get warmed up for practice.
All right.
Yeah, race hard, man, and hopefully you'll make it your way back to this stage on Sunday.
All right, I will.
All right.
Cool, man.
Sounds
All right,
good.
see ya.
All right, guys. That's your 12 boys world champion there, Eli Staten. We are going to take a quick commercial break, and then we'll be right back.
Right back.
With some girl cruiser talk.
Ooh, the girl
All right, guys.
cruisers. All right.
See you in a minute.
Coming right back.
A racing legacy is built from dedication, hard work, blood and sweat. Discover your purpose. Unlock the passion. Inspire the next generation. Create your own legacy. ProMax. Be your own pro.
Welcome back, guys. We are here.
Back at it again.
With the Chasey Bug.
Woo! Bernie, what's up?
What's up?
How we doing?
Good.
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 So we're up for a title.
Yep.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So what have we been doing to get ready for this? How's your year gone? What have we been doing the last few weeks after Bakersfield, right?
Yep.
What do you got?
Just doing sprints outside of my house, downhill, uphill. I went to Berlin's camp, trained there.
Mm-hmm.
Just doing some workout, sprints, that stuff.
All right, that good stuff. So you're feeling solid, all that kind of.
Yep.
I saw you in. I was in Arizona a couple weeks ago myself, and I saw you at Chandler.
Yep.
So you've been down there doing a little bit of work.
Yep.
Getting used to the gate, obviously,
Yeah,
because Chandler
that's
has
helpful.
the same gate, so that was obviously part of the.
Yeah.
So how are your gates?
I have an advantage of being able to practice on this gate. I like the gate, it's fast. I feel pretty confident with my gates. I'm excited to roll them out for the rock.
Okay.
There you
I
go.
like that.
Good deal. So your sister won this title a couple years ago. Has she
Yep.
given you any advice on like not being nervous in the gate, or what you're gonna say in your speech if you win, or anything like that?
Not really.
Oh man, Landon, you're letting us down.
Sorry, sis. You just gotta do it on your own.
Yep.
All right.
Just giving me emotional support by holding up our dog.
Okay, that's the emotional support dog out there. Yep, we like that.
Yep.
I love my dogs too, so yep. I'll give them a shout out right now. They're at home.
There you go. Yeah.
Cruz is right there.
Yeah, Cruz is right
Holding
there.
with Landon.
Oh, so coming into this weekend, are you excited to race? You've already been on the track. What'd you think?
I liked it. I had a hard time with the 4 straight, trying to figure out which side to go on. I eventually figured it out.
Yeah. You going left
or
right? What you doing?
I'm going
Or is it a
left.
secret? Oh,
I'm going left.
Going left. Okay.
All right. Could be faster.
Could be faster.
Yeah.
We'll find out in the rock.
So, are you going to take it upstairs out of the last turn over the tabletop?
Depends on what's the gap difference.
Okay. Oh, I like the strategy there. That's what I wanted to hear. That's a good one. I like that. So she may or may not air it out.
So if you see her peek a little bit behind her in the last turn, you know what's coming next.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Cool. What, anybody you want to thank?
My parents for getting me here. Berlin by helping me get ready for this. Luke House training me.
Yeah, Lucas. Yeah?
I think that's it.
That's it.
All right. So yeah, Big B and the Super Camp gang, Lucas Howes and all those guys. Great trainers, great program out there in Arizona. So you're dialed. You're ready to go.
Yep.
All right. Well, hopefully we will see you back up here on Sunday, right?
Yeah.
Fingers crossed.
That's the fingers crossed. We're ready to go.
And then you can give a better speech than your sister.
Yeah.
All right. We'll see.
We'll see. You can work on it for a couple days and get it all ready. Get it all ready to go, right?
Yep.
Okay. I like that.
Well, cool. Thanks for coming up, Chase, and
Thank
good
you
luck
for
this
having me.
weekend. Yeah, for
Thank
sure.
you.
Anytime.
Get out there and have fun.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. Whoa.
Thank you.
Up next, Lil JT.
Little JT.
How you doing today?
Good.
Doing good. All right. So, how are things over at the box camp? They treating you good?
Yeah.
That's good. Shout out to Toby and the crew over there.
Yep. Box full factory.
I saw you were testing out some secret tires like earlier this year, I saw.
Yeah.
How are those things?
They're very grippy. I haven't slid out all year with them.
Okay.
I think personally they help me win.
There you go.
Okay.
You heard it here. If you need something to grip, check out them box tires.
Right. JT approved.
There, JT approved. All right, so we're here at the Grands. What do you think of the track?
I think it's very unique. I do like the new gate though. I think it's very fast though. Yeah, but the track in general is just very unique.
Good deal. Shorter first straight than normal.
Yeah.
Billy said it's only about 15 to 20 feet shorter than last year.
Oh.
But then the second and third straights are like, you got to get down to business really quick because those are really short.
Right.
And you go into that long fourth straight. Are you going to go left or right?
That's a decision I'm making right now.
Okay.
It's kind of hard to decide.
Just depends on what happens coming out of the turn, where you're at, what position, track position you have.
Yeah, it depends on if I get shoved out or something too. But I gotta work on both just to make sure that if anything happens, I can do both to just get in front of everybody if I get shoved out more or get shoved on the inside.
Good deal. Anybody you want to thank?
I want to thank Box, I want to thank all my sponsors, and I want to thank my competitors for always pushing me to the limit.
Hey, man, I like that.
I like that. That's a good one.
Push me to be better.
Push me.
I like that.
Push me hard. You've got some pretty steep competition. That girls' club, your class is no joke. And, on the, not only on the cruiser, but on the class bike as well. You've got a lot of competition out there. So good stuff. That's awesome. Keep pushing her. That's what she likes.
For sure. All right. Well, good luck. Hopefully, we might see you back here on the stage come Sunday.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right.
Have you thought about winning the title?
I've always dreamed of winning a national title. That and being in the Olympics are my two main dreams.
All right. Well, one of them's coming this weekend, possibly.
Thank you.
The Olympics is a little way off, but hey,
Yeah.
everybody has to start somewhere, and starting with a dream is the first step. So, so cool, Gemma. Thanks for coming up, and good luck this weekend.
Thank you.
All right. Up next.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
man.
Oh, man. Who do we got next? This young lady doesn't need any introduction.
Not
Double A.
Double A. Alexis Alden. Check. You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Oh,
boy. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. So, pretty amazing year so far, yeah?
I think I've been doing a little good, just a little bit.
Yeah. All right. So take us through the years.
The year's been going good. I really like the tracks, the nationals that I've been through, like South Carolina is really good. I really like that track. I did pretty good at the nationals that I went through, like Music City was before I aged up though.
Right.
And then my last national was Derby City.
Yep.
And I won one day and I got second and third.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good stuff.
Good deal. So, a lot of folks don't know you grew up in SoCal, and then you made the big move out to Georgia. How has that been?
Oh my gosh, it was a leap. It's crazy. I do miss California. I miss it so much. But there was a lot more opportunities in Georgia, especially since I moved at like the middle of my like kid years, I guess. I was like almost a teenager, so it was like really differentiating between different types of people, because people in California, like, they have a stereotype of being so like and then, it's just the truth. And then people in
Shout out to all my California friends.
Hey, I love them. I love them.
Thank you.
And then in Georgia, like, they're really nice out there.
It's laid back Southern hospitality. Yeah, that's always good. Always good. Food's good.
Oh my gosh, yes, it's
Food's
super good.
Good deal. So we're here this weekend, and what do you think? You know, the track, I've heard good and bad reviews. I've heard, you know, it's short. I've heard it's tiring. So what do you think?
I really like the track. I really like this layout. The only thing that like throws me off is that there isn't a pro side. I mean, there's that like European side, I guess, but I really like it. I like how it's like a fast first straight, and it's just like it's really thrown at you. I really like it.
Good deal. Yeah, you got to get down to business real quick on the first three.
Real quick.
First three is.
So out of turn 3, which way are we going?
I might take it easy and go left.
Okay.
I might. Keep it mellow.
I might. Okay. All right.
We'll see what happens.
It should be pretty interesting. So it's all going to, like everybody else said, it's going to come down to track position, where you're at, if you're going to get pushed in or out, and
yeah. If I get pushed over, I'm sending it.
Yeah.
But I got nowhere else to go.
Right.
As well.
And you're not one to just back down. You're going to go in 100%, probably 110. So you know, even if you're coming out of turn number 3 in last spot, I know you're going to do whatever you're going to do to get into the last turn and make something happen.
Yeah, there will be no lack of effort.
No, never a lack of effort from Double A. That's for sure. Always great to watch you out there on the track. You know, what do you got for any of the little girls out there? What do you got like advice for them? Like any of them coming up?
Never give up. Never give up. It's like it's so intimidating seeing so many fast people, way more faster than you, and you just think like, oh no, like how am I ever gonna get there? Like I know I'm so slow compared to so many other people, but you keep on fighting and you keep on trying, and you will always improve.
There you go.
Yeah. Awesome.
That is great advice.
That is good advice right there. Double A.
Well, good luck this weekend. We may see you back here on the stage. You got a speech kind of planned or any of that, or are you just going to do it on the fly?
I'm going to wing it.
Just going to wing it. All right. You guys heard it there.
Ooh, I also want to thank Albies.
Okay, sure.
And everyone associated, especially my team owner and my team manager.
Anybody else?
And my mom and dad and my brother and my dog. And everyone. Everyone.
All right.
Yeah.
Good deal,
stuff right there.
Well, thanks for coming up.
Thank you.
We certainly appreciate it. You're always a pleasure to watch on the track. So.
Thank you, sir.
Good deal. Good deal.
All right. Good stuff.
All right, we got Wi-Fi.
Ooh. My man.
The Wi-Fi coming on up.
Oh, yeah. Straight off the track, too.
Straight off the track. Yes, we had to squeeze him back in here. He was practicing.
He was out
earlier,
practicing.
So.
Yeah, keep hydrating, man. We know you got to
hydrate to dominate.
Hydrate to dominate. How you doing, buddy?
Good.
Wyatt Christensen.
Yeah, man.
So, a.k.a. Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
So, straight off the track, give us your input. What do you got?
Gate's really fast.
Oh, yeah.
I do like how there's the rhythm's really long and there's that dog leg. The turns I like how the first turn's steep.
Okay.
So you could keep your speed out of it.
Good deal. Good deal. Where are you going to take it upstairs? I know you've had to spot up something to. That last table.
I think
maybe?
he's looking at that last table right now. He's got that big smile on his face right there. He's like, yeah, I think it's gonna be that last table.
So first round tomorrow. Watch out. It might be a big whip over that last table.
Wi-Fi will have full bars, full service in the building, right?
For sure, man. For sure. Have you been riding your mountain bike lately?
Yes.
Yeah, man. How are things up there in the Northwest?
Rainy.
Rainy?
Not right now though. Somehow it's sunny.
Okay. You know, rain is good for the mountain bike though.
It's good for dirt.
Yeah, you get that hero dirt, man.
Yeah.
Good deal. Have you done any mountain bike races?
One this year.
Did you win?
No. It was harder than.
Was it a cross country or downhill?
Downhill.
Downhill, okay. It's a little different than the BMX course, man.
Yeah.
A little different.
Way longer too.
Yes, definitely. So you like the track, left or right? What do you think coming out of that third turn you going?
I prefer left because how much speed you're coming out with of the turn.
I've heard that a lot, and I think it's because the third turn, the way it's angled, it kind of points you out there.
Man, it kind of lays out as you're coming out of it, and it does kind of drive you onto that side.
Also I don't know how to say it, like the pro side is very deep and lippy.
Deep and longer.
Yeah.
We had Billy Allen up here. He said they're 20 feet.
Yeah.
So
20 feet. So a normal roller is 15. So 5 foot longer than a normal.
That's the difference between the left and the right side there, folks, is that it's a 20-20-20 all the way through for the pro side, and then the opposite, the AM side, as we could call it, is the 15-15-15 all the way through, plus 15 feet longer at the end as well.
Exactly.
So there is those two little deciding factors there. So it's definitely going to come down to it.
Oh, nice.
But when you're in the heat of the moment, coming out of turn number 3, and you're in 4th place, which way are you going?
Left.
You're still going left. All right. I tried to throw him a little curveball there for a second. He's like, I'm still going left.
Didn't work.
I like it. Wi-Fi. That's good stuff, man.
Good deal, man. Good deal. Have you thought about the title?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah? Does it keep you up at night?
A little.
A little bit, you know?
Not really bad, but a little.
Yeah. Good deal. You got a speech ready in case you need it?
Yes, I've been thinking.
He's been practicing.
Right. I like that.
He's been practicing. I like that too, man.
Yeah.
That's good.
Well, good deal. You got anybody you want to thank?
Dad, Mom, and Grandma, and team.
Okay. All right. Shout out to Fritz over and Jimmy B over at the Full Tilt Camp.
Yep.
Always taking care of you guys, right?
Yeah.
Good deal. Good deal. All right, man. We're going to wrap this segment up here and head to a commercial break. Thanks, Mr. Wi-Fi Christensen, for coming on and coming fresh off the track.
Fresh off the track with the input for you guys, especially you young dogs out there.
All right.
Thank you for letting me come on here.
Hey, no problem, man.
All right, buddy.
We'll be right back.
Bring him back. KG out. Here we go. Answer whole shot.
Boom!
Right back at us.
We're back.
Yes.
Little cruiser talk here with the points leader, straight up out of Florida, Cody Young. How you doing, man?
Good, you?
I'm doing always doing good, man. Always doing good. Man, so you kind of busted on the scene this year, straight out of Florida. How was the transition from going from the state side to racing nationally and then being at the top of the points?
So it was all when I started playing flag football.
Okay.
And every time we drove, because the flag football was right across from BMX, and I just wanted to go there every time. So finally, my mom and dad took me, and then I just fell in love.
Good deal. And what is your home track?
Charlotte BMX.
Charlotte. Oh, that's why
Miss Carr is here. Yes,
okay,
I see that. Okay.
Good deal, man. So, national #1 cruiser. How does that sound to you?
Good.
It sounds really good. You know that.
Yes, sir.
Those banners up there, man, they live on forever. You might leave the sport. You can bring your kids here 20, 30 years from now and show them that, what you used to do. And it's a very prestigious title. So saying that, have you practiced the speech or anything?
No.
No practice. You're going to wing it too, huh?
Yep.
A lot of people winging it.
I like it, man. Just right off the hip. I'm
it
that
usually
guy.
works out better that way because you try to memorize and then you miss people and all that,
Yeah.
I like just going off the top of the dome.
I like the raw.
Yeah, for sure. Man, what do you think of the track this year?
I like it.
You like it? Okay. How about the gate? The gate is a little different.
I like the gate a lot.
You like it's fast, isn't it?
Yeah, it's super fast.
Yeah, man. There's no messing around.
No.
Like you better be good. Red, you better go.
Yeah.
Red means go in BMX.
Yeah. Red is going BMX, that's for sure.
Yeah, man. What was your favorite race this year outside of this race?
Favorite race? Probably Kentucky, Louisville.
Kentucky.
Right on.
Kentucky. Okay.
I like that track a lot.
Yeah, downhill. It's a iconic and historic place. A lot of awesome racing has happened there over the last 40 years. Louisville's really cool, man. How did you like the jump going in the second turn? That's like my favorite place to take photos.
Yeah, I love jumping that. It's so
jumping
fun.
into that second turn, man, and then you just hook that ride.
It gives you so much backside.
Oh, you're rolling. You're straight rolling.
Yeah.
Straight through that, and then that long straightaway.
Oh yeah.
And then that last turn gets a little tricky, and then it's kind of almost uphill coming down the last straightaway.
Yeah, that last straight, it's too tiny.
It's too.
In my opinion.
Louisville, Cody says it's too small. You guys gotta ramp it up for
line it up a little bit more.
Cool, man. Anybody you want to thank?
Big thank you to my coach and my parents.
Okay, who's your coach?
DO BMX.
Oh, Domingos. Got another one out of the Domingos camp.
Uh-huh.
All right. Well, cool, man. We're going to let you go, but we certainly hope to see you back here on Sunday.
Yes, sir.
Come on up, and you might just be up here with BA getting that title.
Yep.
All you got to do is win.
Yep.
Easy, right?
Yeah.
All right, there you go.
Same old stuff.
Cool. All right, we're going to bring our next rider up.
Okay.
Thank you much, man.
Yeah, good to have you up here, Cody Young.
Mr. Howell.
Las Vegas.
Yeah. Vegas in the house.
Man, the Full Tilt boys just keep rolling in.
They just keep coming, man.
The Full Tilt crew. What's going on? Jackson, how you doing, buddy?
I'm tired.
Tired? Why are we tired?
I don't know.
You don't even know?
No.
Okay.
Been running around with his buddies all day. That's what it is.
With the posse, right? Okay. All right.
Oh, man. Tell us about your year. You had an injury earlier this year, didn't you?
No.
No injury? That was last year.
Yeah.
Yes.
Last year.
At the end of last year. Okay. So how was the day? Or, I'm sorry, how was your year?
Good.
Good?
A lot of nationals.
Yeah? What was your favorite?
Houston.
Houston. Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
All right. I like that.
Yeah.
You had a pretty solid. And that was when you're in Houston, you kind of like were running a plain jersey for the weekend just to kind of just keep yourself kind of low key or, just have fun or whatever. That's all that was about. Okay. I was just, I saw him come in there, Gima, and I was like, hey, man.
He's running the plane kit.
He's running the plane fly rapper, I'm like, okay. And then I asked him, and he's like, yeah. And then his mom's like, he's just,
He's doing his own thing right now.
He's being a kid.
Yeah.
But obviously you're back with Fritz, the Full Tilt Gang, Jimmy B. How does that whole club and whole group of folks make you feel over there? Good.
Yeah.
Like family over there? Yeah. A lot of good training going down. A lot of good stuff. Have you done anything to ramp up for the last few weeks since Bakersfield? Coming up to this one, or you just been doing the same old stuff?
Same old stuff.
Same old stuff? Just having fun, being a kid? All right. Good stuff. Good stuff. Anybody you want to give shout outs to?
Jimmy, my mom, my grandma. That's really it.
That's about it? Okay.
That's really it.
Not even your brother?
No.
You didn't know he had a twin brother, did you?
No, I didn't.
Well, I didn't either, but I saw, I follow Mom on Instagram and all that kind of stuff because she's always posting up, and then all of a sudden, I was like, wait a minute, there's another one.
There's two of them.
There's two of them, and he does different stuff than you. He's not really into BMX. So did he ever race BMX, or does he just do his own thing?
No, he just rides it for fun.
Okay. Good stuff. So, yeah, but he's not getting a shout out.
No?
Oh. All right. Sorry, bro.
Sorry, bro. You're on your own.
You're on your own, my man.
Well, good deal, man. We're going to let you go.
Okay.
Anybody else you want to say hello to before you go?
My grandma.
Your grandma?
Yeah, grandma.
Okay. All right.
Gotta love grandma. Okay.
So you are from Vegas before you go. What's your local track there?
Boulder.
Boulder. Ah,
Okay.
okay. So you're way out to the east there then.
Yeah.
Okay. Raced there before. It's a good place. Good place.
Yep. It's a good spot.
Good deal, man.
Okay.
Well, good luck this weekend, and we may see you back up here on Sunday.
Okay.
All right, man.
All right.
Take care.
Later, buddy.
And the hits keep coming.
I love it.
Yeah.
Brother doesn't even get the shout out.
He gets nothing. Gotta earn it yourself.
Gotta earn it yourself. Oh man.
GQ.
GQ. Man, did you get the hair? You get the hair all dialed in for the weekend?
Yeah.
You got a fresh cut?
Yeah.
Nice.
There you go, man.
Yeah. So Grayson Novak.
Yeah.
Albie's rider. What's happening, buddy?
Nothing. Hopefully gonna win the Grands and get national.
Again. I like it.
Okay.
Wait, no, that was Grayson's lead. I didn't get it yet.
That's all right.
That's all right. Yeah. But you're ready for it.
Yep.
You got a speech all worked out?
Yeah.
Yeah? All right.
I
Okay.
can just make one up out of the way.
Just make one up.
You're winging it. I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. Everybody likes to wing it. Who's been your toughest competition this year?
Jackson Howell, Grayson Sneed.
So the usual suspects in the gang.
Yeah.
Yeah. All the normal riders in your group. Have you been doing anything different since Bakersfield to train for the Grands with Scotty Angus or anything like that? Has he got you on a new program, or are you guys just doing the same stuff?
Like a little bit of the same stuff. We're just trying to work harder.
There you go. There you go. That's great advice, man. A lot of people will see a big race come up, and then they change it up, and then things might not go their way.
Right.
So sometimes you just gotta put your head down to the, put your nose to the grindstone, and just work twice as hard at the same old stuff that you've been doing, and that's the key to success.
Yep.
So.
Good stuff. All right. Well, anybody you want to give shout outs to or thanks to or anything like that?
Yeah, Scott Angus, Terry, and the team owner Mike Flynn, and all my teammates, and my mom and dad.
There you go. You always got to thank mom and dad, man.
Yeah. Good
Well,
stuff.
cool, man. Thanks for coming up and chatting with us. We certainly appreciate it.
Yeah.
And you never know. Maybe we'll see you back up here Sunday night, huh? All right, my man. Good to see you, buddy.
All right.
So,
Who do we got up next?
Who we got next? Who we got?
Looks like we got Alpha.
Yeah.
Coming up.
Mr. Robinette in the house. Other way. Go down, 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 all the way around. There you go.
Don't worry, nobody's watching.
Nobody's watching.
Wait, what?
Wait, what? There's people in France and
the whole world.
And
France,
Australia,
all your
friends
Aussie
at
shout-outs
home.
out there. All our friends
Arizona at home, you know.
All the AZ locals.
Yes.
Trad Up and the boys.
Yeah, shout out to Trad Up.
Yeah,
Black
shout out
Mountain.
I should be here, Trad Up. Where
Shout out Rachel Luna.
Yeah, Rachel Luna, Coach Rach.
For sure. Paul is here, the other track operator in Phoenix. So, Ryder Robinette, man, how you been?
Good.
Been good, man. I've been seeing you jumping some pretty big dirt jumps lately, man.
That's so fun.
Oh, man. I don't know whose backyard that is, but it's like, when I went to those places when I raced, I just left my bike in the car, man.
So is that the infamous backyard that I've been
yeah.
like Riley Houseman riding?
Yes.
So those are big jumps.
Those are like huge booters, man.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. That's
All
awesome.
those guys are like crazy.
So if you ever wondered how he's like so smooth and fluid on the bike and all that, and you got to be smooth and fluid there.
It scares me every time I go there.
I love it. It scares me every time I go.
Oh, man. So take us through your year, man. How'd you start out and how'd you end up here?
I went to Vegas. Okay, I went to Vegas. I gave up a win. I'd like the win, and then I got like shoved up the turn, and then so I didn't get any class wins there. And then I got 2 cruiser wins there, I think. And then I went to Sooners. I think I picked up like 2 class wins.
Okay.
And I think 2 cruiser wins too. Those are a pretty good one.
You know you win a lot when you forget about the wins.
You forget where
I think I won cruiser too.
I can't.
Yeah, I just go to like a bunch before my birthday, and then just kind of like the rest of the year. I don't know. I was like, I ride the dirt jump fleets a lot too. And then I went to Houston. I got a win. I don't think I raced cruiser. Oh, and then Black Mountain. I got 2 class wins, and then
that was big.
Home track
advantage.
You're like, it doesn't matter.
I slid out in the main on Sunday. It wasn't even like everyone was sliding out, I think.
Yeah.
And then I got my 3 cruiser wins there. It was pretty good. And then I went to one towards the end of the year, Bakersfield. I have 7 wins in class, so out of the 8 that I need. And I went there, and I couldn't get one, but it's whatever.
What was your favorite event of the year?
Black Mountain.
Black Mountain. It's always a party at Black Mountain. I like it.
Yeah.
It's fast. It's like really the first outdoor big race of the year usually, and
big outdoor kickoff, man.
Yeah, and it's fast and
the guy going into the camera that one day. That was crazy.
yes. I remember that. Yes, I do.
Good one.
I was worried about the camera. The rider was going to be okay, but the camera might not be okay.
Camera, no, yeah.
I'm the one that has to send those in to get fixed, so the camera was okay.
Camera was okay.
That was my teammate too, I think.
Oh man.
Yeah,
man.
That's right.
All right, we got to keep an eye out for him next year.
Yeah. So,
did you practice yet?
Cruiser.
So how was it?
I like it. I like it's different. There's no like actual like pro set. It's like a rhythm, but it's like it's kind of
keeps you guessing. You're like, kind of small, and then you get in there and you're like, maybe not as small as I thought.
Not as small as I thought.
Yeah.
It's still kind of a pro set though, because it's like 2 big doubles, but like it's not like the sand gap, but like it's cool.
Yeah, because if you get stuck in there and you hang up just a little bit, like you're done pretty much. I mean, you're not going to be able to maintain your speed through there.
Yeah, they're deep and like steep.
And deep.
I rolled them. I was like, oh my god! Like the camera did like no justice on them.
So all you people at home, like, oh, the track's small. Yeah. If you were here, you would see it's not that small. It's not as small as you think. So, what else we got, Eric?
Let's see, what else we got? Track. So, have you left or right out of that 3rd turn?
Right.
Ooh,
just
really?
right. I ain't messing around.
No hesitation on the
Okay,
right.
I like that. So no hesitation, going right. So you feel like you got to. Obviously, with your dirt jump skills, you can get a pretty good rhythm going on. If you hit the marks correct, you're going to get backside all the way through. You're probably going to come out ahead of whoever's on that other side.
Yeah, because, well, I haven't like I rode it when it was like soft still, but like I think it's faster probably.
Okay.
I'll probably have to ride it on class, like to like fully get like that.
Ramp it up a little bit and see where it's all the way at. Okay,
Yeah.
that's good, man.
Good deal, good deal. Anybody got it that you would like to thank?
Alpha, like everyone. That's like not even dance, calm, fly.
Okay.
My parents.
There you go.
Grandparents. My dad probably takes me like all the coolest BMX places like ever.
Yeah.
Good deal. And thanks to the guy that lets him ride the backyard in Phoenix.
Yes. That secret spot.
The secret spot.
I guess
it doesn't have a name. It doesn't have a location.
If you know, you know, kind of deal, and you gotta know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody.
Pretty much. They call it like the garden.
Oh, so you giving up the name?
The garden, huh?
You gotta get invited.
You gotta get the invite.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Invite only.
So if you know some of the AZ heavy hitters, that apparently they know where the spot is, maybe you might get the invite.
There you go.
There you go.
A lot of AZ riders have won this cup before. What would it mean to you to be the next one?
I would mean a lot. I mean, the number plate looks cool. National one is like, I mean, there's only like one out of like the whole entire like
That's
group.
it,
like,
man. You never have to put a letter on your bike.
Yeah.
Not gonna happen.
It's not gonna happen.
That's like, that'd be big.
Good deal, man. Good deal.
Good stuff.
Well, cool. Thanks for coming up, Ryder. We appreciate it, man. And we're gonna let you go get warmed up for practice. And we got one more rider coming up.
Oh, yeah.
Old Cameron. Howdy, howdy.
How we doing?
Miss Searfoss.
Yeah.
How does it go? Go good?
Yeah.
Everything's good. All right.
So you've had a pretty phenomenal year this year,
Yeah.
to say the least. Walk us through the year. Take us through the year. Where did we start picking up the wins, and how did this all unfold and to get to this spot we're at?
Well, I wouldn't say, I don't really know. I just went to a national and I got first, so then I got really excited and then I started doing more.
Okay.
And then I started really liking it, and then I got a lot of new friends, so I just got hooked to it.
Right.
Good deal. Well, you've had some awesome battles this year that you know everybody's witnessed. Who are your toughest competitors?
I would say Avery Jones and Landon Burrian.
Wow. Yeah. Some really good battles with them all year long.
Yes.
You know, you definitely made a big standout with me this year as far as you know. It's kind of I would call it your breakout season, because you've been pretty dominant throughout the year, and especially a lot of those Midwest races and out in your area there. Just great stuff. Have you done anything to change your training or anything, from last year to this year, or is it just?
No, I haven't really changed anything. It's just been the same.
Just been the same. Just the excitement's gotten a little more in the hunger for it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that.
Finally paying off, A lot of times people will train, and they don't think it's going to work, and then bang, before you know it, you're winning.
Yeah. All of a sudden the process starts coming to fruition, and then you're in it, and all of a sudden, man, you're on the podium, and now we're up for a title.
Yep.
For sure. Coming into this year, did you even think about being up for national number one?
No, not even close.
Not a thought, not a goal or anything like.
I just wanted to make NAG.
Okay. Good.
Well, that's definitely happening.
Yep.
So,
Yeah.
what do you think of the track?
I like it this year. I like it better than last year.
Okay. Coming out of turn 3, you going left or right?
I'm going left.
Going left.
Going left.
All right.
Have you gone through the right side just to test the waters?
Yes, I thought it was our side at first, and then everybody started telling me that it isn't.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
So, man, that's awesome. I can't wait to see this going on. I know that the girls in your class they're going to bring all the heat to you to try to keep you on the back of their wheel and not out front.
Yeah.
So do you have any plans for it, or are you just going to let it unfold?
Whatever happens, I guess.
There you go.
Like this.
Whatever happens, happens.
That's it.
Yeah.
I like it. Have you thought about giving a speech up here yet?
No.
No? Just going to wing it?
Yep.
All right, there you go.
That's it.
That seems to be the general consensus.
Well, shout outs. Who do you want to give them to?
My mom and dad. They've always been there.
They're watching you on the screen right there. They're listening.
And my sister. Well, she doesn't really come, but
Cool.
she watches at home.
She's a fan.
Yes.
Good deal. Well, thanks
support.
for joining us.
Thanks.
And we're going to take our last commercial break, and we're going to go to our last segment after that with Mr. Chris Luna going to tell us some information about the grants. We'll be right back.
All right.
Hey, we're back.
We're back.
We're jamming out to some music,
We're jamming.
man.
We are family.
We are family.
We are family.
This is
That's for
true,
sure, man.
This is true. I spend more time with Chris a lot of weekends than my own family, but
yes.
100%. I spend a lot of time with you on either side.
So, man, 2022 has been an awesome year. Take us through your perspective.
I tell you what, let's start here, man. You know, I just made my way down from the trailer just now. Just pushed that button to write the motos for the Race of Champions.
Okay.
How many motos?
Where are we at? I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a long next 2 days. 821 motos.
Woo-wee! Wow,
821. You heard it right there, 821.
Oh, man, I remember when, like, that was a big number for grants.
Yeah, it's going to be off the hook. You know, I tell you what, though, wrapping it up this weekend here in Tulsa after a phenomenal weekend, phenomenal year.
Right.
All together. You know, kick it off in Vegas. I can't believe we're already right here in Tulsa for the Grand National.
It always goes by so fast, man, so fast.
You know, I kind of feel like the older we get, the faster it goes.
Oh, for sure.
It definitely does.
You know?
It definitely does.
But, man, like I said, exciting stuff, man. You know, I know you guys have been meeting with the pros and the amateurs and all those riders all day long. You know, everybody's locked and loaded and ready to finish this thing off strong. You know, we're going to finish off here, and before you know it, it's going to be January, and we're going to be rolling into the 2023 season.
Yeah, man, so we got some changes for next year. You want to talk about those?
You know, let's talk about the changes, but let's start here. We're going to open that season up in Vegas for our final trip to the South Point Hotel and Casino. We've had a great run with the South Point group. Those guys and girls there are family of ours. USA BMX and South Point have been just a great partnership for so many years. You know, we're sad to be going, but we're excited for what's to come.
There you go.
You know, moving on, going back to Reno, you know, the biggest little city in the world.
People have been asking for that for like since it went away.
Since it went away.
Yeah, people have been asking, when are we going back? When are we going back? So next July, we will be there.
We're going to be there. You know, it's going to be a great time of year to be in Reno as well.
Yep.
And then the other one that, you know, I'm kind of pumped about is City of Industry, taking it back to SoCal.
SoCal, man. It's been years and years since we've been in like a covered or indoor facility in SoCal.
It's going to be amazing, you know. And here's the deal: Reno and City of Industry, both pro races.
Yes.
Both pro races. So yeah, basically those are two of the three small hill races that we've got coming up next year, right?
Right.
So it's going to get interesting there.
You know, and obviously there's some other interesting twists to the schedule this year. Headed to Cape Cod. You know, hadn't been there many years.
Yeah.
That's going to be cool. And then I know another favorite out there, Idaho.
Oh yeah,
Idaho.
Shannon Gillette is rejoicing.
Man, I'll tell you, and all those folks out in Idaho. You know, when we were out there for the Gold Cup a couple years ago, I mean, the vibe out there, Chris, was just unbelievable, man. You know, from the time we got there to the time we left, it was just everybody was just on fire. The whole crowd, the whole group, it just made you feel like family the whole time. Man, I am excited for Idaho.
Yeah,
for sure.
I'm pumped, and I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm sad at the same time because I will be over in Scotland.
Oh yeah, that's
Idaho.
during Worlds.
So you know, I'm so upset that I'm not going to be in Idaho, but obviously I'll be at the World Championships in Scotland that year.
All right, man. We'll hold it down for you. We'll hold it down for you.
I'll watch the live feed.
Yep, you will.
For sure. So Grands, man. What do you think of the event? As far as the planning, we got more people in here than ever as far as pit spaces. Tell the people a little bit about your job as the national coordinator. What does it take to put this thing together?
You know, there's so many different pieces, you know, and all of us on our staff, as both of you guys can speak up, we've all got our own parts, you know. It's a team effort. A lot goes into this. The build crew, that's a huge piece. They've been here for 2 weeks now, you know, moving the dirt in, building the track. Obviously, we have a different track design that we went with this year to give something different.
Right.
You know, I've been down here to watch some of the practice, you know. It looks like it's going to be some good lines going on. Watching pro practice, you know, the first straightaway was not an issue.
Right.
Nope. You know, it's great. That fourth straightaway, that we're at fourth straightaway.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Fourth straightaway. You know, that's going to be a big deal for the amateurs, I think. I think the amateurs taking that side is definitely going to be faster.
Yep.
And, man, dude, I'm just blown away. And then when you move up top, you got Shannon Gillette, Heath Borland, you know, they both, you know, marked out that whole floor with all these people in all the pit areas.
Yeah, that's a big floor.
You know, Cody Wilson and I obviously, you know, wear a lot of different hats, and we're, you know, bouncing around here and there.
Right.
You know, it's everybody. It's Bill. It's Jen. I mean, our whole staff has just done an amazing job. You know, we spend so many days together. You know, and I'm not gonna lie, it's not always easy, but man, we always pull together as a family and figure out a way to get it done.
For sure. And a new element this year is the headquarters.
You
know, the headquarters. So now we're double dipping on staff. Some staff are there. You know, we're running practices and all kind of stuff this week. The Hall of Fame is open. Gork's done a great job with that. You know, Scott Shope, he's our general manager there at the headquarters. Those dudes, you know, a lot of the longtime BMXers aren't familiar with them yet.
Right.
But hey, they're part of our family as well. Absolutely. And they work just as hard as us, man. So
they do.
If you do go to the HQ, give a shout out to those guys.
You know, also, and Jacob Nelson, the track operator, you know, he spends so many hours at that place. And I'll tell you what, I'm going to call her this. You know, she's really membership, but Faith David is actually the assistant track operator. Right. I mean, she spends a lot of hours. She just rushed out of here to get back over there for practice. We're going in many different directions, you know, but it's all positive stuff. You know, the sport is very, very healthy right now, and the sky's the limits for the different things we have in the works. From all the way from the foundation, different things we're doing that with the RISE program.
Yep.
Man, it's just been amazing to kind of watch the transformation of the new directions we're going.
That's awesome, man. So the Today Show, we're hoping that we get on the Today Show. They did come out and film for that RISE program.
Yep.
Check out USABMXFoundation.com. You can get some more information about that.
Right.
So this weekend, man, do you think we're going to hit that number, that 1,000 motos? Is it possible?
You know, here's the deal. In one of those posts somewhere, people were asking about moto count. I went 1,001.
Okay. Just
I went 1,001. You know, is what I think. Coming in, I didn't think we would get there, really. I still went 1,001, but I think we'd get there. After seeing this Race of Champions number, I think we got a shot.
I think so you're saying there's a chance.
Yeah, so you're saying there's a chance.
You know, and here's the deal, you know, 1,000 motos, is that crazy? And, you know, as far as from the customer perspective, is that really a good thing? Probably not. But I know we're all winners here, and if we're going to get close, we might as well go ahead and get it.
Yeah, I don't want to hit 999. No, I want 997, man. I want 1,000 plus.
Yeah.
So, I had to update my little graphic to do 4 digits after we got so close last year. So, yeah, we definitely need to get there.
Yeah. It's been an amazing year. That's for sure. You know, my year obviously started a little rough for myself with my wife and her health issues, and I want to just give a big shout out and thank you to all the BMX family out there. All loves, all the support, the messages, the phone calls, the talks, everything. All you guys, thank you so much. I couldn't have made it without you guys this year. And yeah, now we're here, and holy cow, man. So I was watching pro practice, and another little a little something I'm going to throw out there for everybody this year. We brought somebody back in. He hasn't been around for a while. You know, had some health issues and whatnot years ago, which made myself step my game up to get to the level I'm at. But Mike Redmond going to be in the house with me, up on the stage with Mr. Riley. So I'm back up on the top deck with two of my heroes as far as commentators go, and guys that I put on the pedestal, and guys that have mentored me from the start and got me to where I'm at. And so yes, Redmond's going to be in the house with us for the pro spectacular, all that kind of good stuff. But the best part I was watching, you know, and you pointed that out to me as we were going through the pro practice, Chris, was the girls have the option to split that 4 straightaway.
Yep.
So as you said that, and I started paying more attention to what was going on with the ladies out there, I watched a lot of them take the right side.
Yeah.
And they ramped it up. We've got we got the Dutch in the house. Smolders is in the house, and Willoughby, and they're both. I mean, it's going to come down to that main event, who's in the main, and who gets the one or two to take that title home this year with those two girls. And boy, they were ramping up through that section like nobody's business, so I'm really excited to see that go down with the ladies this year.
I think the pros, it's not necessarily that it's that much faster, being it's only 15-foot difference. I think it's the line choice going into the last turn. You know, so if you go wide, you're kind of limited on where you can go through the turn. But if you're on that inside line, you got the pick of the middle.
You've got full control.
Yeah,
so.
Yeah.
That's definitely will be some clutch things going on. We were talking to Willoughby earlier. She's 100% healthy. She's back to the game. Smollers went back to the Netherlands. She trained up and found every small hill that she could find, every dirt turn that she could find, and she ramped her game up. And it's definitely going to be exciting to watch those two ladies battle it out.
Can't wait to see that.
Yeah, like I said, I'm excited for all the racing this weekend. But I tell you what, it just makes you kind of look back at the whole season as a whole and know just what we've done this year. Not necessarily us, but the people.
Right.
And I tell you what, from all of us at USA BMX, this would not be possible without the customers. Our members is what makes it happen. We're here, we're putting on the shows, but without them here supporting it, we don't have a show.
Yeah, that's it.
We thank you guys all so much for supporting the series this year. We thank the sponsors, and I want to personally thank all of our staff. All of our staff. People don't realize that, we do a lot of days on the road each year. People are away from their families. And it's our job, and we love to do it. And that's what we do it for. We do it for you guys. And and I wouldn't change a thing when it comes to that.
Nope.
I'm pumped this weekend. My daughter's here. She's working staging.
Awesome.
It's cool. To have Krista here with me. With the family, because I'm gone so much, and it's always kind of cool to have her here at this event.
Right.
Good deal, man.
Again, thank all of you guys.
Yes.
For supporting this series this year, not just nationally, but locally, state.
The local series everywhere has just been phenomenal.
Booming.
All the state series races going on, all that local stuff. Great pro-ams going on all around the country. Man, it seems like as a whole, everybody's just enjoying and doing BMX and just having fun with it. Yeah, it's great.
Good. And before we wrap, I just want to kind of go over some changes that we're doing to some classes, some additions for 2023. So on the docket, the first thing, you're talking about pro-ams.
Yep.
We're going to have pro-ams at every non-pro series event. What was the thought process behind that?
Here's the deal. The honest truth with that, when looking at that, I head up the Florida series as well, and we do the Pro-Am there, and it works really, really well. And when you start looking at the numbers, Pro Open wasn't making.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to races, and there's you may have two pros show up, but they don't have a class. They don't even know where to race.
Right.
So I wanted to give them a platform, or we wanted to give them a platform to race on. And since we already had the blueprint in Florida, we went ahead and rolled it out for the not only the USA BMX National Series, but also the BMX Canada National Series as well.
That would be good.
Nice.
Yeah. So we're going to do those on both series, and I'm telling you right now, man, we're going to have some big monster classes.
Absolutely.
In there. And it's going to be action-packed with some of those top amateurs. It's going to be amazing. I am so excited to see that. I'm excited and scared at the same time to see that kick off in Vegas.
Right. Right. And then we're starting that Pro Open is going from 15
and up.
15 and up. So 15 and up. Experts, you guys ready to go?
Yep.
Get in the game, get in that Pro Open.
It's going to be amazing. Like I said, and again, all non-pro series events. It's going to wrap up, I believe it wraps up, the race before that is, I believe it's DeSoto.
Okay.
DeSoto is going to be the end of that Pro-Am.
The Pro-Ams.
And again, hopefully we grow up from there. We'll learn some things next year, and if we need to tweak some things for the following year,
right.
We'll do that as well. But again, it's going to be amazing, and that is the big ticket item that was there.
Good deal. Also on the front, we had the addition of a few extra classes. So we have the 8 and under girl cruiser now.
Yes.
That makes a 9-10 girl cruiser class, and then so on and so forth. On the fella side, we have 56 and over expert. Back to the ladies, 41 to 45 and
It's 41 to 50.
41 to 50, and then 51 and over.
51 and over. So congratulations, ladies.
Yes.
Way to bring up the class. Way to bring up the numbers. Girls Club.
Yeah.
You know I love it.
You know, they supported that. You know, it was a big deal in Vegas in January. You know, they wanted this new classes. You know, and there was more classes that were wanted, and maybe we get there next year.
Right.
You know, whether it be in the older cruiser ranks. You know, right now the numbers just were not there yet. You know, we're always tweaking those numbers, looking at those numbers, and seeing it. If the need is there for a new class, we'll build it.
Right.
You know, but you know, like I said, the ladies showed up and they did it, and then also the 56 and overs. I mean, 51 and over has had semis many times this year.
Yes, they have.
Even quarters. You know.
Yeah,
So to
yeah.
go to that 56 and over was a no-brainer, and you know, I'm excited to see what that brings to the table.
Me too, man. I hope a few guys come back out, you know, that we haven't seen in a few years.
Right, yeah.
And fill that thing up.
Yep, it should be good. And yeah, shout out to Marcy Davis for pushing so hard to get that ladies class going on.
She was going around getting signatures
She
and
was
everything,
getting, I
man.
mean, she was definitely, she was one of the biggest pushers for that. So yeah.
Good deal.
Yeah, shout
Good
out
deal.
Marcy Davis.
All right, man. Well, we got anything else?
Man, I don't think we have anything, man. I think we're just ready to get rocking tomorrow. Like I said, we got practice going on for a few more hours. You know, 11 o'clock tonight, we end that up.
Just a few.
You know. Also, you know, for those that don't know, that are watching, that are here live, you know, tomorrow we not only start the racing action, but we also have the pro autograph session from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. tomorrow.
There you go. It's
That's
gonna be
always awesome.
Right in front of the red truck, right?
Correct.
Good deal.
Yep.
Well, guys, I mean, I still can't believe we're here. We're back here already.
Yeah,
we're back here already.
It's amazing.
Well, we're gonna wrap up. So for Eric Grindle and for my buddy Chris Luna, I am Gmo, and we're going to see you guys this weekend. Check us out. We're going to be live on Facebook. We're going to be live on our YouTube page and at usabmx.com. So until then, we'll see you. Peace.
I see the relationship with Stasic and BMX being pretty much hand in hand and kind of one-to-one. I think the beauty of what Stasic brings to BMX and to cycling and to moto is young kids at a very young age get to experience the excitement of two wheels, developing their skills with balance, control, throttle control, braking, and all these kind of things. It's really amazing to me to watch the kids on Stasics and how well they perform and adapt to, you know, this new technology. Whether you're riding a Stasic or you're riding a BMX bike, you're riding a moto, for the most part, you know, it's you and your machine. It's up to you what you can do with it and your passion and your skills and where it can take you.
3, 2, 1.